Hi, this is my Ice Rush game demonstration. So, starting with my Endless Runner scene, my main scene, here I have my terrain segments. I'm still in progress of making all of the. I currently only have two prefabs, and I need to make more. And also, my underwater section is not fully done yet. It works, like the core mechanics work, but I need to add details to it and design it a little more. Um, I also have enemies, so this is a seal enemy, and the script for my seal enemy is right here. Um, what it does is it basically tracks the player's position, and once the player is within the attack range over here, it starts to attack. And on the um, sorry, it starts to attack, and if the player collides with it, it basically kills the player. Because currently, um, I I don't have a full health system because I would need to implement oxygen for underwater when the penguin dives too deep underwater. Then the oxygen has to go low, and that has to bring some damage to the player. But so far, if the player at this stage, what I have is if the player gets too close to the seal enemy, then he just dies. And then I have fish collectibles, which are managed with this script, just a basic on collision type of code logic, and it also updates the fish counter panel so that the player can see how many fish they collected, and it's also separated into two different colors because I have two different types of fish so far. Then player movement, I have the main player movement script here. This is for the ice track for the sliding. Uh, the Here basically you only control left and right, and the penguin, as soon as you start the game, he just starts sliding forward, so you don't have to click W. And this is the script for player swim movement. For this script, I had to use AI to help me a little bit because I've been having issues with this, so I've used AI to help me fix um, my issues and make sure my code works. And um, this is my lobby scene, a script. It doesn't have much yet. And this is the segment generator script. And let me just show you so far how it works. This is the Unity setup. I have prefabs of these segments, and I just assigned them here. So once I'm ready with my terrain prefabs, I will just swap them with these, and the code will work in, it should work in the same way. So far, when I click play, as you can see, the planes procedurally uh, automatically generate like that. So that's nice. That works. And now this is my lobby scene or my main menu scene. Um, it has these two main buttons, so I can click on play, and it redirects me to the endless runner scene. Here I can click on start, and before I do that, I mentioned the fish counter, and also there is a distance based score counter over here. You can collect fish. Here is the enemy, and it starts to animate once starts to play the attacking animation once the player is near it. If I collide with the enemy, game over pop-ups, and here are the game statistics. It shows you how many fish you've collected, how many meters you have traveled, and then you can go back or you can restart. When you restart, all the UI counters zero out, and you can restart. Oops. And then I also want to show the automatic jump triggers that I've added to the game. And these are also collision based obstacles. Okay, here is the automatic jump, and the penguin goes straight underwater, and here it switches its player movement script from the regular one to the swimming movement script. And here you can also go up and you can dive deeper, and when you reach this point you jump back up and you continue on the ice track. And oh, sorry, I didn't mean to finish it. But yeah, and then you can also visit the colony scene. I've added player movement to this colony scene so the player can walk around. This is the penguin group so far. They don't have any scripts to them yet, and this colony scene is just only visually it's ready, but everything else still needs to be added, like mission tasks and you know, colony penguin behavior and so on. So all of that still has to be added. But yes, this is basically what I've done so far for my game. And yeah, I think I've covered everything. So if you run into these, game over, and you can go back to the lobby scene. Yeah, okay, this is it so far. Thank you.